Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday, and what do we do every Wednesday? We join in with our awesome friend for budget meals. Here she is, the hostess of this channel. Please go check her out. She always comes up with something creative on her channel, and budget meals is one of my favorite ones to do. So if you like meals for $5 or less, check out this challenge. Check out these awesome creators that join in, and they all come up with something wonderful to eat on a budget. Now, my awesome hostess also does lots of other things, so please go check out everything that she does. I just love watching her channel and joining in on this challenge.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we're doing things a little different on budget meals. This rainbow potato salad ended up costing me $13. No way is that going to be in budget, so we're going to break it down per serving. It came up to about 8 generous servings, 8 bowlfuls of potato salad. And I'm going to share with you how I did it. So if we counted $2 in budget, that meant potato salad for me and Grandpa, a bowl full, came to under $2 a bowl. So under $4. So that's how we're cheating today. But it tastes pretty good. And if you want to see how I made rainbow potato salad, get your cup of tea out, sit down, and watch the video. We started with a little potato company with a little bit of roasted garlic, rosemary, and thyme. These potatoes were pretty good, and I really did enjoy it. Honestly, I found another way to make it, and you can buy these potatoes a lot cheaper without that little container and season packet. And, put a lemon pepper in there and some Italian seasonings. You got it. And I also used gemstone potatoes. Oh my gosh, these were the best potatoes. They were so good. I'm going to try to grow these potatoes because they are so outrageously expensive. I got to do something because now that I've had them and I love them, I'm going to keep buying them or growing them. So if you want to see, check these potatoes out. There were only 1.5 pounds of these potatoes and 1 pound of the others. So this potato salad was a total of 2.5 pounds. Here are my gemstone potatoes all cut up, and you can see that they look almost black on the camera, but they're really purple, and you can see the purple juice from the potatoes there. So these are how you get something going, something different. You go and try different products out and see if you like it. Like I said, it was 2.5 pounds of potatoes that I used for this potato salad. But of course, I put other things in it also. And when I opened the season packet, I put it over the potatoes. I put 1/4 of a container of butter. This container I used to cook my gemstone potatoes in also, as well as these little potatoes. But like I said, I'm going to start growing the little potatoes because I love them. And I also got a bunch of green onions. And I chopped them up. And I put some of them in with the potatoes and cooked them. And some I left to sprinkle on top because I want a lot of flavor in my food. And I added, on top of those seasoned packets, I added a little more lemon pepper and Italian seasonings. Because like I said, I like a lot of flavor. And this is going to make enough food for at least 8 people. Generous, like a bowl full of potatoes. But I'm also placing other things in with these potatoes to stretch it out. And don't forget to get your real mayonnaise out. Best food is the best. Get your seasonings out. I use the lemon pepper, garlic salt, and Italian seasonings. And they really add a lot of flavor to your food. Give it a try. This is what I use these 3 seasonings in almost everything I make, not just Italian meals. You'd be surprised adding these 3 little seasonings adds so much flavor. Now, I understand that we're supposed to be cutting down with salt. You don't have to use the garlic salt if you don't want to. but I'm just saying it shows what you can do. Now, these potatoes didn't come seasoned, but since I had these seasonings out, look at how much seasonings I put in here. And once they cook in there, they're just so yummy. And I couldn't believe when I cut up those purple potatoes that my hands actually looked purple. Look at that. Can you believe it? It did wash off, so don't get scared. But I couldn't believe I've never had purple potatoes before. Have you had purple potatoes before? I am going to have to grow these potatoes. They are just so good. It's amazing. I didn't realize the smaller potatoes would have so much flavor. Only thing I didn't like about them was the price. That's what made my potato salad so out of budget. But you know, sometimes you just have to spend it. Now these tomatoes here are pretty pricey too, but this particular brand was almost half the cost. So please check the different tomatoes, and sometimes you can find these also. Now look at all the color in these tomatoes. And I need to get more of these kind of tomatoes growing in my garden because they're very flavorful. They're easy to grow. In California, you can grow these small tomatoes 12 months out of the year. They will grow. And I used 5 eggs. I hard-boiled them, and I sliced them up and put some in the potato salad and some I laid on top. Like I said, this is going to have a lot of flavor when you're done. And it took about 6 minutes to cook these potatoes. So make sure that you stick a fork in and make sure they're tender. And I used Best Food Real Mayonnaise. I used 3 generous spoonfuls in here. This is not a big bowl, but it's not as small as it looks in this video. For some reason, it looks small. But you can get 8 generous bowls of potato salad out of this, what I'm putting together. You mix your potatoes together, the different colors, the beautiful tomatoes, and gives a lot of color. And then you have the green onions giving you more color. Then you got the egg giving you yellows and whites. And look at how colorful this is. And this is why I named it Rainbow Potato Salad. There's so much color. And oh my gosh, so much yumminess. It was so good. I ate, and this, you can see, this bowl is not tiny, and it was full. And when I got done eating this bowl of potato salad, I was really full. So if you want to surprise your friends and family with something a little different, on a little different twist for potato salad, I think they'll be a little surprised, especially when they see those purple potatoes in there. They probably won't even know what they're eating and what they are. I know my husband even asked me about it. And when I told him they were potatoes, he was sort of surprised. I don't know what he thought I was trying to feed him. But he really enjoyed it. We ate every bite of this potato salad. And there's 2 of us, and that was something to eat for 4 days. Now, I did mix it with different things each day for we didn't get bored. Now, look at the bowl when we're done. You can see the purple in the bowl from the potatoes. And you can still see a little bit of the egg color in there too. That's why I called it Rainbow Potato Salad. So much color and so much yumminess. Give this one a try. Try to break it down by serving though.